Yeah. What we got here? What we got here? Sorting out the chats again. This is, as always. What's going on here? There's the chat. Bing bong. Hello, Mr. Sexy Dips. How you doing, Liam? Good to see you, man. Can I pop that out? Yeah, pop that out. Pop that out. Pause that. Benjamin, just for like Andrew, just for like Brian, Liam. I hope you're all good. I was sitting here doing some work on here, and I thought, you know what? I see my Streamlabs update, and I was like, oh, should we see if I can just hit go live? And by some miracle, just putting in the title and everything. I mean, normally it's like this failed, that's failed, re-sign in. It's just oh. Good evening, stranger. I hope you and the family are well. We're doing better. Cheers, Andrew. How you getting on? Hope you're well. My arm's healing a little bit better now. Now I changed my alert box theme on the website, and it's not changed on here. It did that to me last time I went live. Let's see if we can fix it, seeing as I'm not actually playing the game or anything. We're just going to chill while I get on with some work. Yeah, but it's gone back to the Christmas thing again. Alright, so how do I keep that as the actual thingy? Because I've saved it. So I've saved it on there, but it's not saving on here. Well, that's not very good, is it? AB, hope you're doing well. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. JJ, woo! Followed and supported. I can't even see them on the other chat. Very spicy. Do you know, I don't even think these work. Does that even work? No. For some reason they're not working. Nope, not working. My Steam Deck's not working on here. It's another thing that's got to be sorted out. It's a problem when this all updates, everything just stops working. So I'm browsing the themes. I don't want to browse one. I've got my theme up here. I've selected that as the main, but it's not transferred onto here. Do you still fly the Vulcan? I haven't played Flight Simulator for months. I downloaded the new one not long after it was released, and I couldn't even get into a flight after 40 minutes. It just sort of, the map started zooming in to the runway, I assume, and then it just froze, and it sat like that for 40 minutes, so I just uninstalled it. Not installed it since. I've heard of no end of people having problems and stuff, so I just can't be arsed with it, to be honest. I think the thousands of hours I spent on the last one has just burnt me out with it, to be honest. And with it not being great. I don't like it being cloud-based and everything. Is the camera a bit laggy? It looks a bit laggy. It looks a bit weird. Why is the camera laggy? Yeah, a bit blurry, isn't it? Why's that a bit laggy? That's a hell of a resolution for that. This is probably going to get screwed up a little bit. sort this out. I'm gonna have to re-jiggy jiggy. Why is that not working? No, it won't let me resize it for some reason. I can do that. Can't cut the corner. Seems good. Oh, I can do it that way. Write that down there for now. I'm going over on TikTok as well, so let's change this as well. I'm huge. Sorry, I will catch up with chat in a minute. I'm just trying to sort out this camera business. For some reason, it was coming through as 4K, which I've never ever set on this camera. I know on this because I'm using this little C922, so I know for work won't work. But why is it all laggy? Very laggy. Very weird. 30 FPS. Oh, we'll leave it there for now. The new sim is Poo. I've also have both, but use 2020 still. To be honest, I've been playing Out There more than Flying. Oh, Out of Awe. Yes, I've seen that. It looks good. You played Roadcraft yet? Yeah, Andrew, I have been playing it a little bit. Been with Bus. Me and Bus have been paving the way, so it's been good. I'm on to the third map, I think. I followed it along the bottom, so not you got the first and then the second, and then it splits off, doesn't it? I've gone down to the second one splits off. I've gone down. Can't remember which one it is. It's Sunken, maybe. The bottom one. I'm on the third one. So yeah, I was planning on playing a little bit tonight and everything, but I really need to get this done. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to see if this will work. I'm going to change this camera to 720. Let's see if we can sort this lagging out. Really annoying that. Oh, I'm really tiny. Really tiny now. Oh, I'm in a little box. I'm in a little box. Cool. Even smaller on TikTok, by the looks of it. There we go. I can move the camera down a bit now. Ooh, look. See the Raven Gaming Air Tours by coincidence. Didn't plan it. We're on Sunken. We're meant to have been paving the way tonight. That same map as you, yes. Yeah, I know. I've got work to do, and I need to make stuff like this a priority. I'm afraid, because I keep playing games or I keep doing other crap, and I'm not getting stuff done. Oh, and you know what it's like. Gotta work to make the pennies. Jeff coming with the like. Anthony, thanks for the like, by the way. Appreciate that. I hope you're all doing fantastic. What's everyone been up to? Because I've not seen anyone for ages. We're over on like for everyone joining on TikTok. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Kick, and TikTok all at the same time. Marty, how you doing, man? Khalifa, good to see you all. Bloody hell, some old names there. Like the OG crew. How's your recovery gone? You're done with surgeries. I may have to have more on my arm. I don't know yet. It's my discretion whether I kind of want to live with how it is. It kind of doesn't bother me, but it's a little bit ugly with the way it kind of now, because obviously it was left open. They couldn't close it because it was stretched for the swelling. Now that swelling's gone, it's just obviously excess, not excess skin as such. It's just I suppose it's skin that's moved because it's now sort of like a bit flappy there. So, but it's better than it was, and it's, you know. But for surgery wise, yeah, that'd be, if I wanted to have that done, that'd be the choice to go and have that done. And I really don't know. It's more hospital time. You know, obviously, any time anyone goes under anaesthetic, it's a risk. You can be as healthy as a mule. You know, you can be healthy and it's still for some reason have a complication. I don't know. It's just, yeah, more time in hospital, more time recovering. This scar tissue has very much fused to my tendon, so I don't know how that would be. I suppose they'd have to just kind of carefully separate it and stuff. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know how that would be, but we'll see. My back's still quite bad. It aches. Marty coming in with the 50 stars. Bloody hell.
Continuing on the mend. Best.
Thank you very much, Marty. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, wow. Appreciate that. Yeah, so my back's quite bad. It's my legs. The other day I was thinking, you know what? Like, I was having a good day, so to speak. And I tried to do a bit more walking and it just killed me. I'm okay. Very, very short distance with a break and rests and stuff, but yeah, it can. I get pains in my shin and my ankles and my knees. My knees are really crunching lately, like when I try and stand up and stuff. But yeah, it's just slow go. I've still been out on the bike, but obviously I go out with people and there's always help if I need to. I've also, as embarrassing as it is, I've got a collapsible walking stick in my bag for it. But I tend to just get off the bike and sit on my seat anyway to the side. So, but I do actually have, I do actually have a foldable walking stick because I'm still using my crutch when I've got a walk distance. So, are you in the Discord? Oh yeah, there you go. Hello. See you in the Discord. I will jump on Roadcraft soon. I'm going to have a break from this. I've been trying to battle this for a while now. So it already came with some supports on, but it's missing loads. And there's some bits that weren't supported very well. Yeah, well, this is kind of bonus extra stuff, so I just wanted to get me streaming back. You know what? I want to get back to streaming. I haven't. If I haven't set up my other computer yet, because then that's obviously the proper stream. I can't. I'm not going to be streaming games right now because of this not set up on here properly. It'd probably have a heart attack if I tried to game on here at the moment. And I lost a drive as well, so yeah, I've been screwed. I've lost my 8 terabyte hard drive, which had about 6 terabytes on it, just dead. I found another company today that can do it for no fee, like no recovery, no fee, but they're between 250 and 600, which is a bit cheaper than the other one I found, but it's like the other one's got an amazing reputation. So I'm in two minds what to do. Challenges for like, and yes, this is the Great Unclean one. I've got 5 different sculpts. So I've done 2 already, printed out 2, and I'm working on this one now. But he's a big old boy. So do you know what? I do need to check scales and things. I need to find someone with the actual Great Unclean one and ask for some measurements before I print him out. Because I think the other ones might be a tad small. I need to check. They should be okay, but I want to check. So what's everyone been doing? I've been away ages, so update me. got things going on here. What's going on? Making random noises now. I'll try and keep on all the different chats. We're up to 1,600 likes. Appreciate that over on Tiki TikTok. Is that you, is it, Bus? Not doing a thing now. Oh. Who else we had likes from? We got Benjamin, Liam, Brian, Andrew, JJ, Anthony, Liam with the shares. Appreciate it, man. Jeff, Cleaver, Marty. Nice. Appreciate all them likes, everyone. So yeah, this big old boy. See, some of the supports are okay, but then some of them are really like terrible. I don't think I need that one. Let's get rid of that one. Who's that? Just glad you're doing better. Yeah, so Hallian's also been struggling. Ah, has he? I haven't chatted to him for a long time. I haven't seen him like stream or anything like that, so I don't know what he's been up to or anything. So yeah, I'll have to catch up with him and see. Hopefully he feels better soon. I remember a little while ago he said he wasn't going to be streaming or something. I don't know if that was to do with him being ill or not. Get rid of that one. There we go. Boom. What's that? Ah, Mr. Redmond. Perhaps if I shout, "Oi, Redmond!" everyone up here. But yeah, Redmond, if you're watching, how you finding Roadcraft? Let us know. I've been really enjoying it. Do you know what? It's really sad just doing roads everywhere. I just want to road the whole map, tarmac the lot. Yeah. What's he said? I haven't got his stream up, so I can't see what he said. All right. I'll set up watch you on here, shall I? Yeah. Right. Yeah, that castle's quite windy up there. Right. Yeah. Right. And let's put Redmond on it. Here he is. Rolling around. Just push him. Get him up on here. I build and pave roads out of ore. Nice. I haven't got the desktop sound on, have I? There we go. It's not coming out, I think. That's little man. Yeah, he's not so little now. 6 years old, and he was out on the bike the other week, trying to fall asleep. Yep, it's Mr. Boss Man. But yes, just thought I'd check this all works. Game ribbons followed. Cheers for the follow, man. But yeah, I'll come off this now, and at least I know it still works and my account's still active. I'm surprised I didn't have to log in. Normally it goes nuts and I have to log into everything. And it fails at each step, so you don't know the next one needs it as well. So you do one, it fails, you have to log out, log in. Then the next one, and it fails, you have to log in, log out. Oh, it's a real pain in the bum sometimes. Yeah, he was trying to fall asleep at one point. I had to keep reminding him that he can't or he'll die. He sort of, yeah. But me bike, I need to fix my bike now. It needs repairs and stuff. It's a bit screwed. So I'm gonna try and do that over the next week or two. If it needs anything majorish, kind of, then I won't be out for a while. Probably miss summer, to be honest. Hope not. Mr. Gibb, cheers for the like. Yeah, I was looking at doing the valve shims, and it's like a tenner a shim. So if all of them need changing, and I can't reuse any of them, like sometimes you can swap them about if there's ones that are sort of like out of spec and someone else needs that one, you can swap it over. Yeah, if you know, I need 16 of them, so that's potentially like 160 quid. So, and then you've got the £54 gasket that you need, rubber gasket. And then the 4 spark plug well seals, 5-6 quid each. 250 quid pretty much. So we shall see. Hopefully it's not too bad, and if I do need any shims, it's just like 1 or 2, maybe 4, something, and I can get away with it a little bit better. We'll see. So a lot of work to do, a lot of checking over. Average Shad, how you doing? Hope you're well. I think it's like the first time I've been on Kick in a year. No, I think some of my paint streams went on there. But yeah, I will be on there because I want to do a lot more painting. This was, by the way, it's not going to come out very well on here, but this is Cade's first ever painting. Oh, it's not going to show it very well. Painting of a model Space Marine, and you can't see it on here, but the way we did the gun together, we kind of, I helped him a little bit with the gun. It's got like a purple into gold into silver sort of like blend and stuff. It's proper cool up close. I haven't got the other light on, have I? Let's have a look. Whoa. Gonna be a bit better? Nope. I'm about to turn it that way. Yeah, that's a little bit better. You can't really see it though. That's a little bit of a purple tinge there and the gold, but yeah. But yeah, it's his first attempt, and he's done really well, bless him. Really well. He's done the vast majority. It's a cool texture on it. Had a double take, yes. Missed the average. Also on Kick, but hardly use it on use more on Twitch. Yeah, this beauty of this now, it multi-streams to everything, so that's what I'm going to be doing when I'm on painting and everything. I'll just stream from here using what I've got now, and then I can plug all my other stuff in the other machine for the games. And we will get on some roadcraft and stuff games. I've got loads and loads of games, the new car dealer simulator, and I've got loads of simulators, you know, absolutely stupid, some of them. Funny, but you're set. Yeah, we've got farm. Got what else have we got? I've got so many games, it's ridiculous. Car mechanic shop simulator, card shop simulator, cash cleaner simulator. What else we got on here? This isn't even half of like a quarter, like it's millionth. Motel simulator, pub sim, obviously roadcraft. Oh yeah, nightclub simulator, used car simulator. I've still got to do 40k Space Marine. I started it and got to the multiplayer section so people can join me. I've got paranormal cleanup. Now that was quite funny. I started playing that. Do you know what? I actually was shitting myself. It was quite funny. How are we doing, guys? We're doing really good. Really good, thank you. How are you getting on? Are you still streaming, average? You'll love Out of Awe. It's also multiplayer. Yes, I think you play that, don't you, Bus? Yeah, Bus has got that as well, so it's something I'll look at. It's just that at the moment, yeah, the all my funds at the moment are going to be going towards the bike and paying off some other stuff that I need to sort out. So I need to get back on the road because I needed to go somewhere today and I couldn't, and it really kind of screwed me up. I've also been given a carb tune tool, which is a really good one, carb tune 2, 4-cylinder one, but it's not got the adapters with it. And for the adapters is about 35 quid all in with everything I need. Whereas you can buy the brand new Carb Tune 4 Pro on offer at the moment for 75, and it includes a carry case, all the adapters, everything, plus a spare set of adapters on top of that. So it's like, for the 75 quid, it's a hell of an investment. I'm tempted. What else we got in here? Supercar Simulator. I've been really enjoying that. Just got so much shit. It's unbelievable. What haven't I even played yet? Breakfast 2. Yeah, that's only early access though. It's very limited. Very, very limited. It's still got gym management simulator, clothing store simulator, car dealer simulator. We got JDM. Yeah, laundry store simulator. Shoe store simulator. I got some crazy ones, man. What was the other one I got? I got one the other day. I can't remember what it was. You got spray paint simulator. Yeah, the paranormal cleanup. I've already got. Yeah, that was good. Corner kitchen fast food simulator. Ballet simulator. Out parking some cars. But that car dealer simulator, that's really good. That's, if I remember rightly, it was proper primitive to start with, and it's been given a massive overhaul for actual release. I don't think it's early access. I'll have to check on Steam. But yeah, it's really changed. It's really, really good. Lewis, how's the injuries now? Not too bad. Well, I'll say that. It's just slow go, limited a little bit. Supermarket sim. Yes, AB, there's one as well. So it's called, I'm sure it's called Supermarket Together. It's free and it's multiplayer. It's not overly great, but it is good and it's free. I've been over and kicked for 2 years. Damn. Corner Kitchen is good. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't played that yet, but I will. I still need to finish Kingdom Come Deliverance #1 because I've got #2 ready to go, and I haven't done that yet. I was enjoying the card shop simulator as well, TCG. I've got Tabletop Simulator, and I want to try and sort some of the games out on there because you can actually play Warhammer 40k on there with mods. So I want to try and do some stuff with that because that's multiplayer, and you can there's loads of games on there, so that'd be cool to stream. I think we can all play games. Bettermart is awesome, not free, but it's like a massive Asda multiplayer. Oh, nice. I'll check that one out. Bettermart, I've not heard of that one, but yeah, there was one. I'm sure it was called Supermarket Together. I'm pretty sure it was free on Steam. Was it that one? Steam apps. I may have uninstalled it right now. But yeah, there's still loads of stuff I've not even played as well. Exotica, Pet Shop Simulator, like exotic pets and stuff. Still got Total War. Total War. Wild West Dynasty. I want to try that at some point. Started a YouTube channel for all sim games. Played so many supermarket games. I'm supermarket out. I can imagine it does get a bit a lot. But your special friend G would love Ballet Sim. Sim's Broken, guys. He probably would, wouldn't he? It's it probably like a lift simulator. Like you go in, it smells of cat piss. That's what he would like. He'd probably like Park Simulator, wouldn't he? He can't sit on the bench. Supermarket is cool, pretty basic, but a right laugh with friends. Yeah, that's what I want to do because, like I say, it's free and easy. That'd be good to play, I think. But yeah, I've been trying to find something recently. There's not many games out that are any good at now. I am impressed with Roadcraft considering it's only just been released. There wasn't that many problems with it. Just a few sort of tweaks to the vehicles, really, I think, and some of the AI. Have I got anything else on there? Oh yeah, Drive Beyond Horizons. That was quite funny. Tokyo Extreme Racer. But yeah, I've been working on loads of like 3D stuff again. I'm trying to get as much as I can back as well because I've lost so much with that hard drive failing. But it's something I'm going to be selling on my shop page. Got Donald Trump heads for Space Marines, and I've printed off like 200 of them. And then I've done what we got. We got Henry Cavill. So we got Henry Cavill heads. I still got that thing. It's the camera in it. What was that? He's got him with the tash as well, with his moustache, so he likes to put on every now and again. So yeah, I've just got loads of stuff that I'm going to be doing. Oh, so much. So little time. I've got another printer to set up. Actually, I've got 2 more printers to set up. I've got another resin. Slightly better than the one I've got now, ever so slightly. Because a lot of people, they go, oh, I've got a 12K printer, blah, 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 blah. But the print bed's bigger. So it makes sense that the resolution's going to be bigger because there's more area. So you have a bigger resolution. But they think that the quality is better. It's not. It's just the same quality but bigger. If the screen resolution was the same and they made it bigger, then the quality would be less. But they've made the area bigger. They've increased the pixels or added pixels. So yeah, it's a higher resolution but a bigger size. So it's the same quality. So you get a lot of people when they're advertising 3D prints and it's like, oh, 16K this and about 24K that. And it's, well, 16K at the moment. But yeah, and it's like, it's the same quality as my 12Ks. But saying that, the one I've been using the most is an 8K, and now I have a 12K at the same size. So that technically is a third better quality. So well, if you work it out, it's a bit more than a third. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see if there's any noticeable difference, because it should be better quality, crisper, but we'll see. So it's my printer as I like it, with all the features the same, but with a better screen. So it's the 12K, not the 8K. Whereas a lot of the new 12Ks, they have rotating beds to help with the release of the film. So instead of it trying to suction the bed up and there's a lot of force, it rolls the bed down and then pulls it up to try and reduce the force. It gives it a peel rather than a pull. But the problem with that is, because it's a moving bed, there's gaps all around it. So if the FEP film leaks, which it can do, if it pierces, it leaks all the resin out, and you don't notice it until it happens. So you're screwed. And because that bed can move, it's obviously not fixed down, so you can't seal it or protect anything. So all that resin goes into the printer, over all the motherboard and over all the components in the printer. So you could end up needing a whole new printer if it messes the whole thing up, because it's literally just going to have wet resin all over the electronics and wiring and all sorts. It's, to me, it's not something that I want to be dealing with. So Daniel, bloody hell, mate, great to see you streaming again. Cheers. I wasn't feeling too bad tonight, and I saw my Streamlabs update, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna see if it'll work. And I've literally changed the description, and it went straight through, no logins, no nothing. I was like, damn. So I thought, yeah, come on and say hi. Hello. I am still around, just about hanging on for dear life. I don't know if to go for them operations or not. I'm still trying to get diabetes and stuff under control, and I've lost some weight, because I had the insulin injections and it really did pile on the weight. It was ridiculous. I was eating, there were moments I was being a bit stupid, but most of the time back then I was trying to eat as good as I could, and these jabs have just, I went from a 42-inch waist to nearly a 54 in the space of months, like 4 months, maybe 5 months. And you know, obviously because I'm tall, I could kind of get away with it a little bit. Yeah, I look biggish, but not as big as I would have done if I was a lot shorter, you know. So, and now I'm finally back down to like clothes being loose. I'm back down to like a XL, double XL t-shirt, and yeah, I'm getting the weight off. I've lost nearly a stone in a few weeks now, so getting there. What's the latest after the bike incident? How's the recovery going? Still quite weak. My arm's still quite weak. It's healing, but it's still quite weak. I have to remember sometimes, because there's been things like where I've tried to twist something, like undo something, or if I'm using a tool or something like I don't know, say, for example, if I was to try and use a wrench and I didn't, and I was really tightening something, twist motion, it locks up all my elbow and it goes into a cramp, and it's horrible. Still got some back pain, backache, my hips, my legs, but my shins and my ankles and knees are the worst. And then obviously I got the hips and stuff. And then I have had some good days, but I find as long as I don't walk too much, there's a limit, and it's, you know, it's not very far. And I can feel it building. And then if I get to a point where I go past that, like I feel it, then that's when I can be out of bounds, like out of action for a day. So it's kind of just managing what I can and can't do at the moment, and the frustration of it not seeming like it's getting any better, which is annoying. I've kind of hit a point where I'm just not seeing any improvement now. So I don't know if this is just me now for life kind of thing. So I'm finding I'm managing to deal with it better, but it's still there. It's weird when I don't have pain, if that makes sense. So, and I don't want to keep relying on painkillers and all that. So Still on those gummies? No, I haven't had any for a long time. Obviously, the sugar content and stuff, being diabetic and things. So no, I'm not on any gummies or anything like that. No, just my normal pain meds. Got tramadol. What else have I got? Amitriptyline. Obviously, paracetamol, ibuprofen, the old magic pills. You know. Yeah, that's pretty much it, really. Still young enough. Young enough. Gah, I'm 42 now, man. 42. Getting old. Speaking of that, like, I think she was younger than me, you know. The woman across the road passed away the other day. I think she was younger than me. She's apparently she's a quite a bad epileptic, and the last year or two she's been having crazy fits. And basically, she went for a bath the other day, and they found her in the bath. And we had like 4 police cars, 2 ambulances, 2 medic cars, and they were in there for an hour. I think they were trying to resuscitate her and all sorts of stuff. It was a bit crazy. Sort of brings it sort of into balance of just, you know, every day kind of thing. It's medically young. Yeah. Always someone worse off. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Just when you think like your situation's bad and you got shit like that, people dealing with that. So has anyone seen that guy who does all like mechanic work with just his feet? I'm sitting there like, obviously I've got one arm weaker than the other, and I'm sitting there, oh bloody hell, you know, I can't do this, it's a struggle, blah blah. And he's sitting there doing like changing his brake pads on his car with just his toes because he's got no arms. And then I'm sitting there whinging because I'm only like, my arm's a bit funny, you know what I mean? It does kind of bring it into perspective sometimes. I use Cinelev and Celebrex for my back and hip pains. I've never heard of those. I need to find something because I can't keep relying on tramadol. They're a bit funny about prescribing it to me, but because I've proven to them that I'm not just taking it all the time for no reason, like they'll give me a month's dosage, and I'll purposely try not to use it as much as I can grin and bear the pain. I kind of plan to use it when I know I'm doing something, like if I need to go to an appointment, or even just like if I know I'm going to be having a shower later or whatever, I'll wait until an hour or two before I'm going to go for a shower, and then I'll have 1 or 2, whatever. So I try and plan it, and I'm making sort of like a month's worth last 2 or 3 months, you know, if not longer. So I'm trying to prove that I'm not addicted to them. I'm only using them when I need it, not just because I want to. So they have been reissuing it because obviously they're highly addictive. You have to be really, really careful. So I do try and limit as best I can and try and prolong them as much as possible. And Perry, I did see your like there, man. Thank you very much. So yeah, I am trying my best to limit, but then obviously that curtails what I can do because I'm in pain. So it is finding a balance between taking the addictive pills and being able to kind of move sometimes. Yeah, I'm the same, boss man. Try not to every day. Even if it means that day I know I'm not going to be moving much, or like I'll get in here and then I'll just sit down and that's me done for the day. It means I'm not very productive around the house, but it's that, or it cripples me. Because we went out the other day and like I started walking and everything. I was proper aching, and fortunately I had my crutch and everything with me, so you know I had something to lean on and stuff, and I could stand there and wait at times if I needed to. But then it meant when we got home, I fell asleep for about 8 hours. Just literally sat down in the chair, and Faye was mid conversation with me, and apparently I was gone. I woke up to like pitch black. 9 o'clock at night, everyone's gone to bed. I've been asleep 6 hours or whatever. Yeah. Still doing it. I've been doing that for about a year now. So I have to kind of think like, do I carry on trying to walk or do I just wait and chill? That's why it's when we go to town, I literally go from the taxi into the hairdressers. And then that means we're sitting in there for a good half hour, 40 minutes. And then I go, and it's literally a road width. It's from the taxi to the hairdresser, pretty much. And then I go from the hairdresser to Weatherspoons, which is literally the other side again and almost opposite. So it's not far. And there's benches in between if I need them. And then we're in there for an hour. And then we'll go from there back to kind of the taxi or whatever. And it's just like, as long as I have little intervals, I'm okay. But it just, but there's like, I couldn't walk to town or something like that. It'd crucify me that for a day or so the next day. Weird, very weird. Still getting the waterfall feeling in my shins and stuff like from the nerves. It's really horrible. It feels like I've got beads of sweat running down my leg sometimes, even to the point where if I'm not thinking about it, I'll scratch my leg because I think I've got a bead of sweat or something there, and it's like irritating, but it's not. It's the like weird sensations in my shins and the back of my leg. Like now, just running my hand up and down on my shin, just gently. It's actually hurting. It's really peculiar. Really is. It always feels pretty. It always feels pretty tight as well, like the muscle. But then you can't massage it because it hurts. Using my mobility scooter now in the house. Totally a senior driver now. Do you know what? It's probably gonna end up being me if I needed to be mobile. It's a bloody horrible thought. You know, I've got a couple of friends now who I used to meet for going out on the bike, and there's been some real nice days, and they've messaged me in the afternoon saying, "Oh, like I didn't see you at like down the meeting where we meet down the town. I didn't see you down there," and I was like, "No, I'm in too much pain today. I'm not coming out." Or like, because I'm on my own, I don't really want to go out. I like going out when I've got people here with me so they can help me with the bike if I need it, or they're riding with me if anything was to happen. So I don't really like going out on my own, you know, if I can avoid it, which is, you know, I tend to. So I think they've started to realise now that, you know, because they see me out and they see me sat on my bike. What I'll do is I'll get off the bike, but then sit on it like to the side. So I'm leaning against it or sat on the seat. So then I'm not moving, and it's as if I'm just sat down like I would be at home kind of thing. So they see me out and about and they think I'm not too bad. And I'm like, no, I'm actually, and sometimes they think I'm ignorant because I've not walked down and talked to them because it's like a large area with loads of bikes parked up. So sometimes I'll just sit on my bike and there's other people around and I'm just sat on my own because I don't want to walk all the way down the end to where they are. So I've sort of said to him, you know, if I'm sat on my bike, I'm not being ignorant, I'm in pain and I can't walk down to you. So if you want to talk to me, unfortunately, you'd have to come to me kind of thing. And yeah, not going out for some days when it's been beautiful, like absolutely stunning, and I'm not out. And they're like, this is unusual. He'd be out if he could be, or, you know, normally would be. And I'm like, no, I'm too much pain today, so I'm not going out. So I think they've begun to realise that actually, yeah, I do have issues. You know, I suppose you get some people that see me out and about and think I'm faking it or something. But yeah, it's, I don't know. When your body gives up the basic things like cutting your toenails, putting socks on, shoes, impossible. Is it really? Oh, sorry to hear that, boss man. I know what you mean about like trying to put your socks on and stuff at times. It's. I had proper. I know the feeling. I couldn't move me back and all sorts, and obviously I wasn't walking for nearly a year. Horrible, like a giant baby. Oh god, like a giant baby. What else like? Oh look, he's got supports under his boobs. A lot of this just doesn't need supporting really. That one don't. It's gonna be fine. Don't need that. Got support there, supporting a support really. Do I really need one there? Don't think I do. But you know what? Actually, probably will. That's a bit thin there, isn't it? It's a bit thin. I also had to go up driving a vehicle due to heart failure as well, but that was by my choice. Get dizzy in the vehicle. Oh yeah, man. I'm really sorry to hear that. Really sorry to hear that. See, I'm not too bad with mine just yet. You know, obviously, if I need to keep, if I have to increase my pain meds and stuff, that's something I may have to end up looking at. That's why I'm trying to manage my diabetes a bit more as well, because they start getting a bit funny about that. Driving and that sort of thing. I've never had an issue. I've never been low sugar. I've never felt dizzy or anything because of that. So, but it always creates that doubt, doesn't it? And they can use it against you. Not always fun. It's supposed to be there to help, but sometimes I think they're there just to catch you out. Do I want that support there? Don't really need it. Those three supports aren't connected by anything. Right, so we'll show you a little trick here if I can pull it off. Because these are pre-made supports, they're on the main model, so they're not counted as supports in the eyes of this software right now. Only what I've put in through this software is recognized as its own supports. So it won't let me do like a normal join. So what I've got to do is try and trick it. So I'm going to grab this one. I'm going to stick it inside this one. So it's in there. Bring that down there. Down there. Then I'm going to stick it across here so it goes all through them, so it will join them all together. It's a bit rough, but it's a cheeky way of doing things, manipulating the software to do what I want. And I don't want you down there, I want you up here. Don't understand why that's not registering on there. Oh, it doesn't want to go in here. There we go. And then we're going to pinch this one as well, I think. Stick that in there. Now there's no way to lift that up because of the way the 3D software works. When I try and move that, that's going to stay on the same or similar plane, or if I try and move it back, it'll go up but back. So the only way you can do it is stretch that all the way up there, raise that up like that, raise that up like that. See, this software is all about learning how to manipulate it to do what you want without it wanting to do it. Yeah, that's going through them supports now, so that's basically similar to like these tree joins. Bit of a cheeky way to do it, but it works. Heaven forbid if I had to pass out behind the wheel and somebody dies as a result, I would never live that down, hence me stopping driving. Yeah, I can appreciate that. Yeah, if that's how you're feeling. Yep. So we've got another one here. I'm going to grab another one. Rather than delete it, I'm going to use it. See if we can get it in here somewhere. Yeah, it's weird them three haven't got a support together. To be honest, if I'd have done the supports myself, I would have just treed off that one. Joined it on some other way. It's arguable that you don't even need them. But they're there, and I can't remove those ones because they were the pre-done ones, so just making do here. Put these on. Sweet. Let's hide him in there. And then they're all joined. So now they should, because if they weren't joined, that would start swaying around when it's printing up and down. Don't want that, do we? Otherwise it'll fall over. Could even be cheeky and join it to that one. For some reason, this one really doesn't want to register properly. What is it doing? Yeah, strange. Doesn't want to register to. Normally, it does hit the point, and that's fine. But wants to be a little bit unusual. Might have to nick another one. There's one to pinch. I think there is here. Look. Ooh, yeah. Didn't quite go to plan. Spin up. Right, let's see if that will register. Yep, lovely. And we'll grab that one and go down there. So we're going to join this big one to that section there, which is joined onto the other two around there. But the more joins we can get, the more secure and stable the whole support system will be. That one's being funny as well. Oh, weird. But then that's fine. Not ideal, but it'll work. It's just a way of cheating the support system, because it won't let us do what we want. And we need to delete some of these. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need you. And obviously the more we can get rid of, the more resin it saves, because this is going to be quite a chunky dude. He's huge. But all these intermediates for no reason. What is that about? I made the mistake of doing a suspension detection mid setting this up, and then I didn't undo it before saving it, and then I had to leave it. So I'm left with loads of random stuff that it thinks it needs. Hence why I'm going through and deleting. Don't really need that. Bit of a sharp incline. I think I need that one. Don't even think I need that one. Oh, I'll be fine. That'll most likely be fine. That'll definitely be fine. Such a waste, some of these. Waste. 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 There really is no point to some of these. Some of them I'll leave. But yeah, there's quite a few on here that we don't need. And then there's places like that where you really think, I kind of need something there. Bit of extra help. So we get another little one on there. Little tiny ones on there. They will be minute, these, when they come out. But they do help. I'll grab a little one under there, actually. Get rid of that. Don't think I need that either. Really random little pieces we don't need. Little worms hanging on for dear life. Looking a bit better. Hello, Perry. How you doing, Perry? Good to see you, man. Have you tried printing aircraft models? No, I haven't, but I've done 3D models before for it. I was supposed to be doing a Star Wars project for someone, but they kind of didn't follow through with the idea, and it was a pretty good one as well. He wanted me to do half the enterprises, like all the different ones, in half, so that you could mount them on a wall in order, and then like have them sprayed like silver or gold and stuff. That was pretty cool. So we were going to 3D print that, but he never did it in the end. But yeah, aircraft wise, I haven't done anything. Do you know what? I really want to do a Vulcan, and I also have some stuff to do a remote Vulcan. I was really tempted to sell some of my remote control gear, but you know what? I was thinking about it further, and I was kind of like, eventually, I do want to. Do I sell it now, get the money now, and do whatever I need to do, and then later on reinvest, or do I keep it? This is the thing, because I've got like a Spectrum massive handset, and it's really really good. Labrie, thank you for the like. How you doing, man? Awesome to see you. Awesome to see you. Get them banned for spam. Spam-a-lam-a-lam. Lloyd Perry. Perry Lloyd. How you doing, Perry, man? Good to see you. And congratulations on the race the other week. That was good, man. Right. Let's save this right now. Where is he? Probably start getting him printed later. I wonder what it'd be time-wise. Dread to think. It's going to be a while. He's pretty tall. Might have to do him at 0.5, not 0.3. Or 0.05. Talking like tenths of a millimeter. Or no, it'd be technically hundredths of a millimeter. Yeah, hundredths of a millimeter. Crazy. Right, folks, I'm going to jump off. I just wanted to do this as a test, and I've kind of been on for about an hour now. Print your own Lego parts for your own personal use. I could do, but they're not really that great when they're done 3D printed, to be honest. Especially if you want them to be like proper connecting and stuff, they're not that great, really. And for the hassle, you might as well just buy pieces. It's like just because you can doesn't mean you should. With a lot of 3D print stuff, like there's a lot of people printing stuff, and you're just like, well, there's no point. It's not cost effective. It's not very quick, and it's easier just to buy the product and it be better. So, because resin or FDM can shatter or split, and stuff, and when you're putting connector blocks on and off and manipulating them, it can be brittle. So there's pros and cons to doing stuff. Like I've had a few people ask if I can do mobile phone holders and camera holders and brackets, and I was like, right, technically I can, but with the vibration of the bike, it'll probably shatter. It's much better to get injection molded plastic, which is something you can't replicate unless you you injection mold. It's a lot stronger. Yeah, I do have. Do you know what? I think I may have lost it. I need to check if I've lost it on that drive. The files for my logo in 3D to print. Because I want to do that. I've certainly lost a lot of my design stuff, all my, not necessarily the 3D of that brand and stuff, but all the design files and logos and all my branding is on there. I'm hoping I need to save so I can get it recovered. I just know if the ballpark figure is between 250 and 700 quid. I just know it's my luck it's going to be 700 quid. Guarantee it, can't you? So I need to be prepared for that and be able to say, yeah, okay, go ahead. Get my shit back. There was a lot of stuff on there that I was getting ready to print for people, and now obviously I'm not printing it for people. I'm not going to get paid. It's like a double-edged sword. Not going to get paid, but I need them to pay me so I can get their files, so I can do their work. So it's a bit, yeah, kind of a bit fucked, to be honest, in that respect. Which is why I'm starting to do all these heads and stuff. I've done some noise marines as well. Old school noise marines, like custom ones. Oh, you won't be able to see them on there, will you? Yeah, that camera's a bit poo, isn't it? But yeah, instead of having guns and stuff, they've obviously got guitars with kind of shootery guns. And I dropped a head on the floor somewhere. I heard it. Where did you go? Definitely heard something hit the floor. What was it? No. Let's hunt for that later. Margaret, cheers for the like, appreciate it. Yeah, I think those handheld devices have more rubber compound mixed in the material. Potentially, yeah. Potentially. So yeah, it's, you know. So I've got to try and decide what I want to print. But yeah, I've got like Space Marine heads I've done. I've done these for someone. The up for the Iron Maiden bike. He's normally got these like disc spacers that go over the fork nut, giving him a flat surface to then put on the Iron Maiden heads that I've been printing. But I've actually done him one with Iron Maiden written on it now. You might be able to see this camera is turd, really, isn't it? Yeah, this camera's a bit poo. Considering it's supposed to be the better one of the two, it's the 922, not the 920. I think it's a bit naff. Right, but yep, cheerio, folks. Take care. It's awesome to chat. I will be on more, even if it's literally just I'm doing this or 3D model stuff or painting, printing, just any content stuff, really. Get it on there. Yeah. I need to sort out my shops as well. I'm gonna have a private shop and an Etsy shop, so people can join the private group for the private shop on there, and it'll have stuff on there that's not available publicly. Yeah, that'll be, you know, all sorts on there. Right, take care, folks. I'm gonna head off. Again, thank you very much. Take care of yourselves, and I shall see you soon. Cheers, mate. Let us know if you're up in the Vulcan flight one day. I will do. Yeah. Like I say, I've not even got my Xbox Game Pass at the moment, so I've just literally cut back on everything so that I can try and get the bike sorted and that, and get that hard drive recovered. I really do need to watch myself, get that done and get that sorted, and it'll be good then. But yes, I'll definitely let you know, mate. Take care. Cheerio.